And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps Player Spotlight. Leroy Paige is our subject, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. From the district, as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best starters around do battle next.
As the game goes along, if this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive, go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington.
Low for ball
no
one.
strike.
These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. A time now from our nation's capital. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go, guys. Ball, that's
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand.
Got him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. Jason Worth will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here, as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games.
Hey, get ahead right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Bears here tonight because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. But once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 14 homers and an even. Ripped on the ground to first. To his right, Myers.
He's out.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stephen Drew will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hasn't looked very good, and you can tell why. He's only had 5 hits in his last 10 games. That just adds to the mediocrity.
A fastball here is
So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance Yikes. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Michael Taylor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, first pitch strike, get ahead right here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Hey, we got
Jose Lobaton will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
All right, come on now.
Grounded to third. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Max Scherzer digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Ben Revere will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. To his right, Myers. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Hey, come on, guys.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Worth. He'll look to bounce back after striking it. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 4-0. And Zimmerman will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
See if he'll chase.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Anthony Rendon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stephen Drew is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Attack him again right here.
First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well,
and there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now.
Bullpen.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not all either.
I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a solo home run for Stephen Drew. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
The right fielder, number 3.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor.
Here we go.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Phillies on top, 4-1. Will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30.
As a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Well,
here's a high pop-up. Myers is there for.
They're not even making solid contact right now.
Ben Revere will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Okay, let's go right here.
Daniel Murphy will try it again. Here's our score. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They trail it 4-1. Jason Worth steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
cover the outside part of the plate.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than
Looking to avoid his first walk.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Huh. He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Anthony Rendon will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Myers in foul ground, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stephen Drew will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
And his lone blemish thus far has been that 5th inning home run.
right,
Other than
fielder
that,
number 3,
he's been nearly untouchable out there.
Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Lobatone will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail it 4-1. Jonathan Papelbon will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets.
Was so far ahead of this one.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Not only.
Here's Ben Revere. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first is Revere on his way to second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah,
Daniel Murphy comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. High and deep to straightaway right. Altair ranging back at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, EK, as you know, the more at-bats you get against the same guy, the more you start to figure out his stuff. And once you see him for the 3rd or 4th at-bat, you become a better hitter, because by then you pretty much know every pitch he's got. And I think this is a case where he kind of made an educated guess on what was coming, got it, and didn't miss it.
Joe Boss is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 0, Joe. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 15, Jason Castro.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 4-3. Good night from D.C.